Hello, Kentucky Baptist. This is Chris Turpin. I serve as the pastor of Willowbrook Park Baptist Church in Staten Island, New York. And I'm thankful that you helped through your cooperative program gifts to send me and my family, my wife Stephanie, and our 5 children here in 2015. We've been serving here since then. But I want you to know that your investment in the cooperative program is one of the strong things that helped us follow this lifelong journey that ended up with us being what I consider to be missionaries, although I serve as a local church pastor in New York City. I can go back to the days when I went to Lancaster Baptist Church. They used to pick me up on a van sometimes, and they had this Wednesday night event called Royal Ambassadors. We are royal ambassadors for Christ our King. We'll serve him and honor him and everything. We'll speak truth, right and wrong, keep our bodies clean and strong, guard our lips from evil speaking always. ROYAL. It was there I learned about missions, how big the world was, and then Lancaster Baptist also helped me go to Camp Raybro. And from Camp Raybro, eventually they sent me to Cedarmore Camp, and God just kept enlarging my vision of what the world was. I moved from Lancaster, Kentucky to Crab Orchard, started attending Watch Chapel Baptist Church, and that's actually where I was baptized. And there at Watch Chapel, continued to go to church camp and kind of think about what it means to go to the nations more and more. Then I went to school at Western Kentucky University, and when I went to school at Western Kentucky University, I remember a Baptist collegiate minister came by looking for us at one time, and God used one particular Baptist ministry in Bowling Green to invest in us a little more. The Lord showed me, wanted me to serve in ministry, and I started serving a Southern Baptist church in Franklin, Kentucky, and then later on in Western Kentucky, in Princeton. And while I was serving, I was attending seminary at the Southern Baptist Theological Seminary, and it was hard to afford seminary, but it was a lot easier since I only had to pay half price tuition because of the work of the cooperative program. And I'm very thankful for the influence. And it was at the Southern Baptist Theological Seminary that the Lord directed our hearts more and more toward the nations. So we started to explore a potential partnership with the International Mission Board and with the North American Mission Board. Both, of course, are benefits of the cooperative program efforts that we make together to support missions and ministry around the world. Eventually, we were sent by our church, Donaldson Baptist Church, along with the help of the North American Mission Board, to Staten Island as church planters, and we've served here on Staten Island since then in 2015. Our ministry transitioned to an established church that was on Staten Island, which we led to begin to partner with the Southern Baptist and to also support the cooperative program. And since we've been here, we have seen an Arabic church plant, and that Arabic church plant with Pastor Safwat is North American Mission Board sanctioned church plant, and is supported in part by your gifts to the cooperative program. And since we've been serving here at this church, we also had a young man who believes that the Lord has a call in his life, and he's been sent now to the Southern Baptist Theological Seminary to be trained to come back, and your cooperative gifts help with that work as well. And I have a whole group of young adults that I'm working on a study through Acts and a book on missions, and I intend to take them down to the IMB, to the mission school down there, and pray that God would raise some of them up to go to the nations or to serve the nations here on Staten Island. And of course, that they could only do that with the help of our cooperative efforts. And so I want to thank you for all your investment in the kingdom work. We can do a lot more together than we can do alone. It's our cooperative command to go to the nations, make disciples, baptize people, and teaching them all that the Lord has taught us. God bless you in this work.